Alright guys, today I'm going to do both a hardware and software review on the Microsoft Wireless Laser Mouse 6000. So this is the mouse.
Alright, so kind of just start off with like, why do I want to be on YouTube? YouTube has always been a place that I can go to like learn and discover and grow, and it's not just entertainment. Although I like it for entertainment, it's always had like more for me. I can learn filmmaking, or I can learn how to play guitar, or I can learn self-help stuff. And if I have a question about how I'm feeling or anything like that, I can go to YouTube and there's probably a video for it. So YouTube has been like such an instrumental part of my life for so long that I think it's like a natural progression if you watch enough YouTube, if you're in like the growth YouTube kind of space, that you're gonna want to be a part of it in some way. Like, it looks fun, it looks like it's cool, it does look stressful, and like there could be a lot that goes into it, but overall, like, YouTube seems pretty lit. So I think it's a natural progression to want to be a part of YouTube. I think that YouTube as a social media is so much better than everything else because it's like probably the only social media that actually feels social. Even though people, they curate these whole videos and channels and ideas and like personas for themselves, it still feels like it's a little bit more personal. It still feels like anyone can kind of do it. Maybe because it's long form, it sinks deeper, it goes somewhere with you. But I definitely feel that YouTube is an S-tier social media platform, something that, if you're on the right side of it, feels like the way that social media should feel, like in theory. It's been scary to kind of like start because there's not any topics that I'm like really well versed in. There's nothing that like yeah, I know guitars, yeah, I know cameras, yeah, I know finance. Like, there's nothing where it's like something like that for me where I've accomplished something or I've been doing something for X amount of years, so then now I feel like I have amassed all this knowledge to now impart onto the YouTube world. There's things that I like to do, there's things that like I'm okay at, but there's nothing that I feel like I can provide value at. So that's why it's been like kind of scary to be like, yeah, let's start a YouTube channel. To talk about what? Like, who cares? Like, who's going to care? Like, what's the point of just starting a YouTube channel if you don't have like that value to provide, For one, I don't feel like that I can be like my authentic self, like in front of, a camera and for everyone else. Like, I don't know exactly who that authentic person of me is. Like, is it the me that's at work? Is it the me that's with my friends? Is it the me that's in between, or when I'm by myself dancing in my room? Like, what, even like right now, like, I don't know to an extent, like, is this me or is this like the performance me because there's a camera and a reflector and I got a microphone in my hand? Like, is this me, or am I just pretending? So like, what value is anyone gonna get from me acting like myself? Like, this is stupid. It feels stupid. But I've watched so much YouTube and I've loved so many creators and videos that I know it's not stupid, like, at all. But it's hard to like get over that and see it for yourself. So that's definitely like an imposter syndrome that I've been afraid of. Another thing would be that I feel like I'm not good enough. Like, if I make a video, the lighting's not going to be that good, or the camera quality is not going to be that good. What I have to say is not going to be that good. All the other things are just not going to be that good. It's not going to be good enough for someone to sit down and watch it for X amount of minutes, no matter no matter who it is. Like, it's just not going to be good enough. Like, why would anyone want to sit down and watch what I had to say? Like, without meeting me, having a relationship or something like that. Like, friends is like, okay, yeah, you're friends. Like, there's like a mutual back and forth, but just complete strangers on the algorithm, it's crazy. Like, why would anyone care? Like, maybe YouTube isn't for me. Maybe I just like consuming YouTube. Maybe I like being a part of the YouTube community, but in my life, like in my plan, there's no part that is actually me, creating on YouTube, me being a part of YouTube, even though it feels like it's something I want to do. Maybe it's just something that is, maybe it's a masked desire, like it's something else, wearing the mask of wanting to be a content creator, but it's actually something else that I want. And by pursuing YouTube and putting in the time and the effort, because it's going to require time and effort, like it's not something that you just plug and play. It takes work. So if I just spent all this time on YouTube and I realized after like 2 years that it's absolutely not what I want to do, and there's absolutely like nothing that I'm really gaining for it or growing it, I just ended up for the last few years putting my ladder against the wrong wall. Like, I think that is also like terrifying, because I hate that idea. I hate like going so far in one direction and then being like, damn, I haven't been ready to be my future self. I haven't been ready to do what my future self does, because my future self isn't, afraid to shoot a video. My future self isn't, doesn't lack discipline or procrastinates. My future self just, has an idea, has a feeling and acts on it, and takes a chance and puts himself out there and grinds away at the things that he knows are gonna like actually like return value for his life. Future self doesn't hesitate. He pursues what he wants, and he goes out and he gets it, and he's turned his uncomfort zone to his comfort zone, because that's where he lives most of the time anyways. He just lives in the uncomfort zone, so it's home at that point. So I think that's what it is. I just haven't been ready to be my future self, and the only way to become my future self is to, I guess it's a fake it till you make a situation. Start faking like I am that guy, like I am me, the me. Start faking it like I'm the me until I am the me.